In this lesson, we'll start building some wireframes for our layout. And this is a highly recommended thing because it allows you to quickly create layouts without having to worry about the design aspects. You can move elements around, resize them, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be pixel perfect, and it really allows you to get an idea of how your layout should look like and what elements it should have before you move to Photoshop, for example. So for this exercise, we are using an application called Mockups. It can be found at mockups.com, and we'll start with the home page header. Now for the header, let's select this rectangle, and actually let's go with an ellipse tool. We'll create the logo. Okay, something like this. And next, we should have some sort of menu. On all websites, there is a top menu, right? That contains all the pages. Well, in e-commerce themes, it's usually a good idea for those menu items to link to specific categories so that a potential visitor finds what he's looking for much easier. In my case, instead of a full menu, we're going to build it as a drop-down. Okay, so let's see if we have a drop-down control. Yes, we do. And we're going to say like shop by category, and we're going to place it right here. Okay, next up is the search. Now, I've seen a couple of e-commerce themes and they have like a little search box on the top right corner. I don't think that's a good idea. If your visitor is not familiar with your shop, with your online store, and he doesn't know how to find certain stuff, then he's kind of lost. He needs like a central place where he can search the products he's looking for easily. So instead of tucking away that search box somewhere in the corner, we're going to put it right here in the middle of the page where it can be seen. Okay, so let's see if we have any form controls around here. Text input, and we're going to say type and hit enter. Actually, I think there is a search box somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so we'll have a search here. Okay, and finally on the right side, we'll put some buttons for the sign in and the cart, since these are some very important parts as well. So let's do a link. We're going to say sign in and something like view cart or shopping cart. It doesn't really matter right now. We're just it's just a concept here. Okay. Now another element very common to an e-commerce theme is a currency switcher. And for very good reasons, you might have customers from different countries. So for the currency switcher, we're actually going to put it, select these, move it down, and we're going to put them above them on the very top of the page. We'll create like a menu area right here. All right, and we'll put I was actually searching for currency, but of course there is no such thing. Let's see. Currency switcher, which can be like a list of links or a drop down. We'll see. Right now it's just we're just putting it like this. Also, since we have a top part here, let's add some contact information. Okay, so we're gonna say like phone and email. All right, something like that. Great, so the header of the page is actually complete. Moving on, we have like a slider. Each e-commerce theme has something on a homepage that shows the latest offers, promotions, special deals, and stuff like that. Well, in our case, we'll build a slider for it. So just create like a large area here. All right, something like this. And I can't put text inside this one. We'll just use a label. We'll say promo slider or promotion slider. Okay, great. Okay, the next step in the e-commerce theme is, of course, a list of products. It's a good idea to show products on the home page right off the bat. You know, I've seen themes which, showed like text and, bullet points and stuff like that. I don't think it's effective. This is an online store, then it's the home page. People get there from Google or from whatever, and they need to see their products. They may even see the exact product they've been looking for. So you're just making things easier for them. All right, so we'll create like a product list, like a grid. And let's see, we'll grab this one. Okay, let's say like featured products. All right. And this is a product. Again, we don't have to put all the details in here right now. We just need like a general look for the layout. Something like that, and again, something like that. Okay, so what else? We need a footer now. And the footer should contain like the usual copyright information and social media and stuff, but we'll also add a section for the newsletter sign up, a section with links, and also a section, if you want to call it like a contact section, which contains the phone number and an email address. So let's go ahead and start with that one. Okay, let's do something like this, and then a heading, and we're going to say something like phone and email. Okay, something like that. Okay, next it should be the list of links, which, let's put it like this: link 1, link 2, link 3. With a heading, much smaller heading this time. Okay, and we should have a couple of these. We'll know exactly how many when we get to the actual design stage. And also, we should have a section right here with the newsletter sign up. Okay, now this will contain, the usual field. the usual email field, and then like a submit button. Okay, great. Finally, we have the second part, the last part of the footer, which contains the copyright information. So let's separate it somehow. Okay. And then we're just gonna say like a paragraph. It says copyright info. And then we have some social media. Okay. Like Twitter and Facebook. And finally, we'll have like a list of images with the supported payment methods, you know, Visa, MasterCard, PayPal, and stuff like that. So we'll just use some cool looking icons. All right, let's do it like this. Payment methods, and we shall have Visa, MasterCard, what else? American Express, Discover, and PayPal. Okay, great. And that's about it for the home page. As you can see, really fast. That's how I do wireframes. If you want, you can go in more detail in them, but personally, I don't really see the point right now because we just need like a general layout for the page. Okay, so that's it for this lesson. In the next one, we'll jump to the category page and we'll create the mockup for that one. Mockup or wireframe, however you want to call it. So thank you for watching. I will see you in the next lesson. Bye bye.